Hi everyone, I've got a super fun like Pilates kind of with some cardio bursts in between, so it's like a Metcon workout. So we're going to be using new strength and some toning work with a little bit of cardio sprinkled throughout, but nothing too intense. It's going to be doable, it's going to be nice in the body, but it's going to give you into that beautiful fat burning zone and leave you feeling really fabulous at the end. I'm going to be using my Pilates ball, so if you've got one of those, grab it, or if you've got a kid's ball, just make sure it's squishy. So it's a total option, you can do the moves without it. And if you've got some light ankle weights, I've got my Pilates bangles on, they're about 500 grams. So I wouldn't suggest anything too much heavy because you don't want to compromise your form and you don't want to put too much stress on the tendons. So just something nice and light if you want to add those in, but once again, totally optional. But come join me, grab your mat, grab your water, and let's have some fun together. Alrighty guys, I've got my Pilates ball, once again, it's an option. You can even use a cushion if you don't have one. I've seen people use soft toys, just whatever you've got lying around, and I've got some light little ankle weights on. Once again, total option for you there. We're just going to start though, if you do have that ball, just in between the legs, and let's just get feeling through those feet and start warming up that body. So once again, I like starting this position so we think about pushing into the balls of that big toe. So we're trying to get that body in that nice alignment. The more we can push with the balls of that big toe, the more we're going to activate that inner thigh. So let's just take it down for a little squat with a little releve. So once again, I'm just kind of working into my body, seeing how my body's feeling. So I'm pushing back into that squat, squeezing right here, lifting up into that releve, waking up all the body. Beautiful, let's go for 3, 2, and last one. Hold it down there, little pulses. See if you can lift those toes up. See if you can sink that glute back like you're sitting on a tiny little kid's chair. Let's go for 3, 2, 1. Hold there. See if you can lift up into that little releve for me. Once again, see where you're pushing that weight into those hip feet. This is the time for you to connect with you, see what your body's doing, what is it up to, where's some little tweaks and some little kind of cues you can give it just to come back into alignment. So just lowering and lifting those heels. Let's go for 3, 2, last one. Can we lift up into that little releve, sink a little lower, and then give me 10 little squeezes on that ball. That's it. Now push into those palms and open up that back. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. See if you can shoot those arms up, drop the heels, little pulses in our chair squat. Whew, my thighs are already like, hello world. Let's go for 3, 2, 1, and lift all the way up. Beautiful. Before we get down, let's just get a little bit more energy into that body. So we're gonna bring that ball across, lift up to that knee. So reach and lift. Reach and lift. So I'm squeezing into that ball to activate my little handy muscles, and we're just getting that little heart rate up to start off with. That's it. Let's go for 3, 2, and last one. Switch it to the other side. So reach across, lift up. It's like a little jazzercise. That's it. Give it a oblique. Thinking about that rib to hip connection. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Awesome. Let's bring it on down to our mat. Let's just get straight into it today. So if you've got your ball, bring it behind your scapula. If you don't, no worry. So it's about my bra line. I'm going to bring those hands, elbows in the peripheral vision. I'm going to come over that ball, inhale, exhale, and lift up. What I love about the ball, it keeps you in that nice neutral. Make sure the hands behind, have the thumbs down, thumb tips, down, fingers in a little hammock. Inhale, exhale, lift up. So as I'm coming and looking into my pelvis, I'm making sure it's not rocking up towards my face. I'm anchoring it down, keeping in that neutral. Same time, we need some nice little mobilization into our back right here. Inhale, exhale, should feel really good on that scapula. And I can really feel my upper abs. So make sure you can see your elbows in your peripheral vision. Inhale, exhale. That's it. Let's go for 3, 2, and last one. See if you can hold it up there for me. See if you can lift that left leg, place it down, lift the right. So you might want to stay here, or if you want, lift one up, lift the other, little tabletop taps right here, and that little crunch. Inhale, exhale. So shoulders are nice and wide, breathing through. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold here. Place those forearms down. Little lift out and bring it in. Little lift out, bring it back to tabletop. So I'm pushing out and bringing in.
Shoulders down, it's quite a lot of balance. That's it, let's go for 3, 2, and last one. Bring it in, hands back, drop those feet back down. From here, we're going to lift up and rotate, tap that elbow to knee, back to center, staying with the same side. So I'm staying with my right elbow, tapping my left knee. So my gaze comes around, I'm thinking about the shoulder, really rotating here. So I'm using that ball to swivel on to get that nice connection. Let's go for 3, 2, last one. Can we hold it here to straighten and bend that leg in? Straighten and bend. That's it, so get that nice little crunch on, pushing out that leg, in and out. Let's go for 3, 2, and last one, back to center. Place that one down onto the other side. Check out how that side feels. Whew, this side feels like it needs a little bit more mobility. Inhale, exhale, rotate it around. So I'm aiming for that shoulder to that knee, not so much the elbow. I want that nice pivot and rock and roll happen right here, and twisting around, getting that waistline. Last one, hold here, and it's out and in, out and in, working those lower abs, activating that quad. That's it, inhale, holding here in those obliques. Let's go for 3, 2, and last one, bring it in. This time you may rest the head over if you like, straighten the legs out, and have a little stretch. Aren't I kind? Giving you a nice little stretch and release at the start. Have a little rock side to side. Feel that yumminess into the back, but stretching out, giving yourself a bit of love. Inhale, exhale, bend those knees back up, and gently rock yourself off onto the side. Grabbing hold onto your little bully, rolling ourselves back on down. So we've got that ball into our hands. From here, we're going to inhale, exhale, lift up the pelvis, tap the ball, and bring it back. Now I only bring my arms far back as I can keep that rib tip connection. If I come all the way here, this is what I see. Arching backs, popping rib cage. I want nice neutral through here. So tap the ball to the thighs, lift it back. Tap to the thighs, really working those back of the hamstrings, squeezing the glutes. Now, a lot of us always want to have nice heavy weights. Once you get here, I really want you to squeeze and think about that nice flat plane and pushing through the heels. You don't need big weights. Remember, we're going for a bit of a Metcon today, so I want to pick up the pace to bring us into that bit more of a fat burning zone. Let's go for 3, 2, last one, hold it up. Come into a little releve and down. A little releve and down. A little releve. Squeeze those glutes. Let's go for 3, squeeze that ball. 2, 1, push the palms into the ball. Lower those heels down. We're going to take it to a march. Now if this is too much with the arms up, just drop the ball and bring the arms beside you. So I'm really trying to squeeze up. Now this is more slow and control. So I'm trying to let my hips rock and roll as I shift the weight left to right. Draw those shoulder blades back into the ground to help anchor you. Let's go for 3, 2, and last one. Keeping those hips up, popping that ball underneath. Right here, do a little hip circles, a little hula hips right here. Toning up that pelvic floor, getting a nice little release into the lower back. At the same time, making sure we feel nice and stable on that little ball. Coming back to center, arms down. Pick up one leg, check out your balance first. Pick up the other. Inhale, exhale, bring them into tabletop. If you want, you can bring the arms here or keep them to the ground. Little taps. That's a nice balance work happening right here. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Bring them up, bring those arms down. Little butterflies in and out. So my toes are joined, knees are over hips, and I'm butterflying in and out. Let's add on. Butterfly, kick, and in. Butterfly, kick, and in. So the toes connect, knees connect, and every comes back out. Good work. Connect and out. Let's go for 3, 2, last one. Hold it there, flex the feet, little pulses out. Feel that nice stretch. It's always good to get everything in one workout. We're getting stretch, mobility. We're going to jump into a little bit of cardio in a minute. Strength and core work and balance. Let's go for 5, 4, 2, 1. Point the toes, draw everything back in. Nice big scissor kicks for me. It's really nice here because I open up the hip, the lower left leg. If your hips are quite tight, just take it really easy. You can even bring it back into the bent leg. That's it, but as you kind of open up, you should be able to hit that heel to the ground and really open up that hip flexors. Especially if you've been doing lots of sitting. I've been doing lots of gardening yesterday, so my hip flexors are feeling a little tight. So this is a beautiful move. Let's go for 3, 2, and last one. Bring those legs up, bend them back down, lift those glutes up, roll it back around. So we're going to come, just place the ball at the front, jump yourself around, make sure your ball doesn't roll away. So we're going to come into our Malasana kind of burpee hops. So you can step it if you want, version 1. You can bend here, jump up, you'd have to jump there, place it down, step it back, step the other side. So my feet are on the outside of the mat, we come low into the slot, then you can even come up and just come into releve, bring it back down, pop the glutes up, here. Or if you want, you can jump it into the Malasana, and then come up, and it's a wee jump, sink it down. So there are your options. So take it, what feels good for you, and let's do 10. Bring it down, hands down, jump back. See me stepping it, you just be coming into a little releve here if you like. Bring it down, hands to the feet. Outside the mat, sink nice and low, lift up, bring it down. Nice work. Lift up. Let's do 3 more. Wherever you're at, you can hold that little Malasana for a little longer if you're like, oh, my ankle weight just bursted off on me. Last one here. Jump it back. Come into that Malasana, sink it low. Lift up, sink down that Malasana. Hold here, just rock side to side, getting that mobility in. So once again, this can be really uncomfortable, so you can even rock it up and down. So, just so you make sure you're getting it right. Feet are out, here. Rock it forward and back, or lifting up and down. Whatever feels good on your body, you stay doing that. I'm grabbing this. There you go, back into position. Beautiful, bring those hands back down. Step it back, drop those knees. Whew, hope that heart rate is elevated up. Sink it back into that child's pose. Inhale, exhale. Inhale in, exhale out. Roll yourself back up into all fours. Grab your squishy little ball, bring it behind the knee. Fingertips to the side of the mat, push through the upper body, pull that lower tummy in. Nice big hip circles here with the ball, holding it in here. So a little bit more of a hip opener happening here, and rotate back around. Whew, I'm puffed already. Let's go for 3, 2, and last one. Lift it up, bring that knee in. Let's flex the foot, bring it in. If you need to, you can go down your forearms if your wrists are a bit sore. So we connect the knees in. With your wrists, think about pushing through the 5 fingertip pads and pulling up through the upper back. Let's go for 3, 2, last one, hold there. I'm going to connect the knee to elbow, then lift back up. So I look to my knee and elbow, and I come back to neutral. Look at that little oblique crunch. Back to neutral. Whew. Let's go for 3, 2, and last one. Hold it here. Come down to those forearms, little pushes up. Squeeze onto that ball. That's it. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Just push on that ball. Just push, activating that quad. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift it up. One more move here, fatiguing the side out, a little fire hydrants. To the side and down. To the side and down. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Take out that ball, bring it in front, sink it back for a stretch. Inhale, exhale. Roll it all the way up. Take it to the other side. So once again, starting here. Knees connect, lift up. So I'm pushing through my hands, think about long through the back. Connect the knees and lift up. Think about pulling that lower stomach in, that belly button, pulling up right here. So I've got that rib to hip connection happening. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2,
1, hold it up, those nice big hip circles. You thought I forgot, but I didn't. Nice big hip rotations, and rotate the other direction. Getting that nice fluidity in that hip joint, working those glutes. Now we're going to lift that knee up, it comes and hits the elbow, and everything comes back up. Elbow to knee, everything up. Elbow to knee, lift everything up. That's it, let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Bringing it on down, it's so flex the foot and push up. So really squeeze onto that ball and lift up. That's it, nice big squeeze and lift up. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold there, push onto that ball. So I'm trying to squeeze that leg into that ball. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Point the foot, come on up. Those little fire hydrants to the side. Getting those strong, flexible hips. That's it. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Whew, how are those glutes feeling? Let's do a little back, and then we're going to go into another little cardio burst. So if you've got your ball, you're going to bring the ball in front of you. Inhale, exhale, pull the shoulder blades down, pull the belly button up, and lift up. Now, if you don't have the ball, you're coming here and lifting. So options. Inhale, exhale, lift up, and bring it down. Inhale, exhale, draw the shoulder blades back, lift, 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 and bring it down. Inhale, exhale, lift up, and bring it down. Inhale, exhale, lift up. Let's do 2 more. Make sure you draw those shoulder blades down, picking that belly button up. Last one, lift up and roll it all the way back down. Placing that ball to the side, pushing ourselves on up. We're going to come into our slow mountain climbers. So doing our little cardio burst right here. So if mountain climbers are a bit hard, you can always come to a wall and draw the knees in, that's the word. Or to an elevated surface. So you might have something low, and you're just going to run those knees in here. So if that feels kinder for you, you do you. Otherwise, come with me here. Jog those knees in. Shoulders over wrists. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold wherever you are. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Another counter tempo jogging. That's it. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And hold. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk those hands on up. Inhale, exhale, roll yourself up. Whoop, knock a shelf, lift up, and walk yourself on down. Good a few of these. Pike the hips up, walk with the hands. It's good for our upper body. Roll one vertebra at a time. Stretch up, inhale, exhale, dive everything down. So once again, if you need to, just do it on an elevated surface. You don't have to come all the way down to that plank. Do what feels nice on your body. Modify what feels good for you. We're going to do one more after this. It's really good working the abs, the core. Rolling ourselves on up. Last one here. Rolling it on down. And hold. If you need to, you can bring those knees down or hold into those planks. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one, drop the knees, come back into that child's pose, that re-stretch. Inhale, exhale out, inhale in, and exhale out. Rolling ourselves on over, coming into our side lying. So if you've got your little ballie, I want you to bring it in between those ankles. Feet are slightly pushed forward, let's come down to those elbows, but I still want you to think about lifting in between those, what am I talking about? The rib cage. So everything's stacked on top, feet slightly pushed forward. If you don't have a ball, you can always just have your feet separated, or you can put a cushion in between the ball. Or if you've got a yoga block, you can use that. So it's lowering and lifting, shoulders down. So you feel your obliques working here. So it's in and out of thigh and obliques. Lowering, lifting with that ball. Let's go for 3, 2, 1. Hold up. Bend the legs back, straighten down. Bend back, straighten down. That's it, holding up in those obliques. Let's go for 3, 2, and last one, hold it here, little pulses up. That's it, for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold, squeeze that ball, for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place it down and roll that foot up, roll it out. So I'm just rotating that foot around, whoop, rocking, there you go, back onto my hips. Roll it back, roll it up, and roll it back. So I'm opening that hip up, rolling it back out. Let's go for 3, 2, and last one. Beautiful. Bend those legs in, see if you can grab that ball with that hand. And we're just going to place that ball underneath the rib cage here. So it's helping us not dump, but lift up. Bend those legs in, hold them over the ground, press the heels together, a little open and lift here. So if you need, just check out that hip. It's keeping nice and square. Everything should be aligned here. So if I put my hand behind, I'm touching my glutes, touching my ankles. That's how close they should be. So if you want, you don't have to elevate here. You can stay here, or sometimes people find they can actually open up a little bit more, lifting up and pushing through those heels. Let's go for 3, 2, last one, hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it in. Beautiful. So from here, we're going to bring that top leg up and kick it out. So it's got it in line with that leg. Let's do a few like this. Now when you leave it out there, flex the foot, it's lower and lift. Lower and lift. So this hand can be on the hip, that feels nicer for you. Still think about lifting up. So this leg's in line with the bottom leg that's stabilizing. That's it. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold up, little pulses right here. Whew, feel that glute. That's it, for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it back. Hold here and lift. That's it, little pulses up here. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, point the foot and lift here. Nice. Let's go for 3, 2, and last one. Hold, reach it over, knee connect and reach over that ball. Elbow to knee, reach over. So as I'm here, I look to my knee and elbow, then I'm looking to just above my elbow on the ground. Let's go for 3, 2, and last one, hold the stretch over and bring it all back. Let's take it onto our backs before we go to the other side. Rolling ourselves on down, just place the ball to the side. Hands are onto the hips. I'm going to bring that same top leg that was working up to the ceiling. So if you need to keep that leg bent, you can, or straighten it off here. Little leg circles. Making little circles to the ceiling. So I like to first start off with my hands on my hips, just seeing that they're not rocking and rolling. And I'm drawing a circle on the ceiling. Beautiful, and let's reverse the other direction. Now, if you find that too much, you can draw a circle with your knee and just focus on that nice rotation into the hip joint. That's it. Let's go for 3, 2, 1. Hold here, bend that knee in. I'm going to bring this hand to the inside of the knee, this hand to the outside. So I'm hugging that knee in, feeling that beautiful stretch into the hip flexor. Inhale, exhale, slightly nod the chin, lift up, float that bottom leg, little switches here. Our single leg switches. That's it, so use that upper body to pull yourself up. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one, hug that other leg in, drop yourself on down. Lift that other leg to the ceiling, little circles here. Beautiful work, so nice little circles up to the ceiling. Inhaling, exhaling, all the blood flow is coming back down. It's good for our vein health. I've had to have my veins done after having so many kids. Lots of pregnancies put lots of pressure on the veins, especially when they're close together. Let's go for 3, 2, last one. Hold it up there, bend that knee in, inhale, exhale, slightly nod the chin. Lift ourselves up. This time if you like, let go of the hands, and it's our little bicycles here. Thinking about shoulder to knee. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Can you hold here? For 3, 2, 1, and switch and hold. For 3, 2, 1, and bend those knees in. Have a little rock side to side, massaging that lumbar spine. Inhaling, exhaling. I'm going to rock it on up, and I'm going to flip around. Placing that ball back in between his ankles. So I'll just turn around so you can see me. You don't need to do that if you don't need to. Bringing it on down. Once again, lining myself up on the back of the mat, slightly pitching my legs forward, picking hair off my tights as you do. That's it. Inhale, exhale to that lower and lift. I really love this one because I can really feel my obliques working. That's it. Who doesn't love some good oblique work? That's it. Inhale, exhale. The obliques help knit and keep that core nice and strong. We're working in and out of thighs, which helps support our pelvis and our hips. It's just all over a really good move. That's it. Lift, lift, lift. Bring it down. Try and lift that bottom thigh off the ground without the shoulder creeping up. Inhale, exhale. Let's go for 3, 2, 1. Hold there. We bend back. Bring it forward. So that bottom leg's hovering. So I'm lifting and bending back. Oh, that's hard. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. See if you can hold up there. Squeeze that ball. Hold, hold, hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. Start rolling that leg out and bringing it in. So it's a nice little hip rotation without the hips rocking. So I'm rotating in the hip joint. It's a really good little hip workout today too. Nice mobility. Let's go for 3, 2, and last one. See if you can grab that ball with those fingertips. Bend those legs back up. We're going to go into those clamps. So we lift it up and we put that ball back in. I'm trying to remind myself what I did. That's it. So elevate those heels, little clammies here. So pushing out of that shoulder, little clammies. Nice. So I've got those heels just elevated off the ground and I'm pushing in. That's it. And what you should be feeling is this muscle right here. If you're not, you might be rocking the hips open and then you're not working that side booty, which is that's what we're trying to work, the side glute. Let's go for 3, 2, 1. Hold it up there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We drop that leg out. We can lift that leg up and lower it down. Lift up and lower. So it's opening and lifting right here for 3, 2, 1. We straighten that leg out. It's tap and lift. So flex that foot, tap and lift. Try and keep nice and pushing through this arm. Keep the upper body nice and open. Let's go for 5, 4, 3. This is a hard move. 2 and 1. Beautiful. Rocking that back around. Whew. Onto our backs. Nice work. From here, we've got our little ball. We're going to bring those feet up. We're going to bring that hand as we do some passes. So inhale, exhale, we're going to lift up, straighten the leg out and bring it in. So first just to start here, so you can stay here if you like, or you're going to grab that ball, bring it back, grab it here, bring it back. So you're kind of frogging the legs out, pass it here, lift out, bring it in, little catch and pass with yourself. Let's go for 5, 4. Make sure if your neck's feeling any tension, just bring it down. 2, and last one. Beautiful. Bring it down for a little rest. Now we're going to pass it through the legs as we do our little single leg switches. Inhale, exhale. Bring one leg up, bring the other, and reach through. So it's a little pass here. So it's like a little basketball move, like I'm dribbling. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Straighten those legs off, bring the ball above, squeeze onto that ball. So I'm squeezing my hands into the ball, pulling my lats down, sinking the rib cage down. So my hands aren't here, rib cage down. We're going to come to a roll up. Inhale, exhale, 1 bit at a time. Lift all the way up. Bring that ball down the feet. Roll, 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 push onto those toes. Roll, roll, roll up. Inhale, exhale, 4, 4, 4, straight back, and then curve all the way back down. Inhale, exhale, roll it all the way up, nice and straight. Bring it down, roll, roll, roll. I like to push onto my toes, it's like a nice little stretch. Roll it all the way back up, nice and straight. Push into the ball here, decompress the spine first, then lift up, keeping that height, shoulders down, hinge back, then tuck and roll. Let's do one more time. Inhale, exhale, roll up. Ball comes down the legs to the toes. Try and get a little further each time.
Ball comes here, push, decompress the spine. Lift up, last time. We hinge and roll all the way back. Inhale, exhale. Lift up, ball comes down. Re-roll it down for a beautiful stretch. Expand our rib cage like an accordion. Blow those candles out. Then we push, push, push onto the ball for that nice decompression of the spine. Beautiful. Let's come up from here and have our next little cardio burst. Oh yes, little cardio burst. You've got to love them. So let's place that ball down to the side. Okay, we've been focusing on those hips to a nice big opener. So we're going to come down and you can either stay here lifting up, try and touch the fingers to the ground and squatting down. Or you can come up into a little star jump. Alright, let's do 10 of these, so come join me. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, you've got this, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Whew, good work. Have a little march out. You're doing well. Let's do one more move and then we'll have a nice little stretch to cool it all on down. Inhaling and exhaling. From here we're going to march those opposite arms, opposite legs. We're just lifting up. So it's just a good one to lift up those lower abs. So marching like a little robot. That's it. Bring that breath down. Bringing the body down. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We can tap that leg in and out. That's it. Just a little finisher off here. If you've got your booty bands, you're more than welcome to put those on. We're going to do side taps. Now let's take it to the back. If you want, bring those arms in. Nice fast arms. Remember, we're trying to get that little heart rate up, get the fat burning zone in. Let's go for 3, 2, 1. Take it to the other side. Little taps out. That's it. Sink nice and long this leg. Nice little fast moves. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and take it back. Nice fast arms. We're going to do one more round. You've got this. Nice, quick arms. If you want, you can have hand weights on those arms too. Let's go for 3, 2, 1. Back to the other side. Sink lower. Get a little lower this time. Tap in, tap out. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and tap back. We're going to come into some nice, beautiful stretches soon, so you can power through this. Let's go for 3, 2, 1. Other side, sink lower. Tap in, tap out, nice and fast. We'll really work those glutes today. And bring it back. That's it, nice and quick. Let's go. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful work. Bring this leg here, sink back. Oh, catch your balance. Check your balance out. If you need a wall, you can grab a wall. So I've just got the ankle on top of that knee and sinking down. Inhale, exhale. You did well today. Let's do a little tree pose. So either bring it in the thigh or down here, just not on the knee. So it's a little, check our balance out. At the end, you can come be a tree, keep your hands on the hip. So think about opening up that hip. Come up. Just bring that heart rate down, take some nice big deep breaths in. Beautiful, let's take it to the other side. Bring your tops, sink it on down, get that glute. Great work. Inhale, exhale, lift up. Bring it to where you need, see if you can catch that balance. Be a beautiful big tree. You might be blowing the wind today if you need to kind of focus in on that grounding foot. That's it, ground yourself to the ground. Beautiful, bring those legs nice and wide. Let's come to our standing saw. So let's go 1, 2, 3, and bring it up. So I'm trying to saw off my little pinky as I look to my back hand and bring it up. So nice wide legs, gonna help you come down a bit lower and up. It's always good to get that rotational work in. And up. 1, 2, 3, and up. Beautiful, bring it up. This time just bring your hands into the center. Little bend and stretch. Bend and stretch. Walk those feet on in. Have a nice hang at the top of the head, get really heavy. Just gently rock yourself to one side and hold. Inhale, exhale. And take yourself around to the other side. Back to center, nice big forward fold, the top of the head get heavy. Soft bend on those knees. Inhale, exhale, rotate one vertebra at a time. All the way up, lift those hands, look to those hands. Slight arch to the back. And bring it down, inhale. Exhale, look up. And bring it all the way down. Roll those shoulders back. Well done, guys. I hope you enjoyed that little Pilates with some little cardio bursts. Thank you so much for joining me. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, share. I just really enjoy building content for you and what you're wanting. So make sure you let me know, drop me a comment, and I would love to be in touch with you. Take care, and I can't wait to see you back on your mat.